The congressional debt crisis has had far-reaching consequences. The U.S. debt rating was lowered, the Dow dropped 1,000 points since a deal was reached. But as our Adam Ladwick reports, the most damaging effect of the debt debate for Congress is losing the faith of the American people.
It reminded me a lot of watching kids in elementary school.
That's what self-identified independent Amy Cervantes of Scottsbluff thought as Congress worked to solve the debt crisis. She's not alone. The latest Associated Press poll shows the public approval rating for Congress is only 12%, an all-time low.
These games need to stop. We're dealing with the country here, not political games.
Democratic Senator Ben Nelson of Nebraska knows he and his colleagues have a lot of work to do to regain people's trust.
You know, I think we went from disappointment to disillusionment for an awful lot of people in America.
While approval ratings for Congress are low across the board, one side came out of the debate with less battle damage. Only 30% of Americans approve of congressional Democrats, but that number drops to 24% for Republicans. But Republican Congressman Adrian Smith says even though the debate in Washington was frustrating for the American people, it was needed in the face of escalating government debt.
We are at an unprecedented level of debt, and that's why we had to push back and say we've got to change the way some things are done here.
And he says one of the positive changes is the increased awareness and involvement of the American people in financial policy.
I want to know more what's going on. I want to be advised.
And many Americans say the increased attention to what's going on in Washington may be what it takes to keep Congress honest.
So there are some rough days ahead for us. There's no question about it. But my hope is that the better angels will prevail.
In Scottsbluff, Adam Ladwick, Coda Territory News.
People we talked to say they have not yet decided how the debt squabble will affect their decision in next year's election. They add there's still a lot that can happen before November of 2012.